work. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Perfect. Rap heads.
Peace, and good evening, brothers. What's going on?
Yo,
What up?
what's going on, man?
Yo, I see two rap heads avatars in here. Look like we got twins in that spot.
I know. I'm still waiting on some extra ones. I'm gonna finally, because all of them were downloaded with Kali. He's sending me them today. He actually said.
That's love. What's up, man?
I gotta get me one of those.
Yeah, but Draculo's right. I'm gonna make sure like all of you have like a different one from the collection. That way, we're not confused. Also, because it's kind of confusing actually. Like when I'm trying to go back and forth from the rap token site to mine, I'm so confused. All right, so join us now, or else nothing will happen, or else nothing. No threats, only bets. Palm trees. Done. All right. Little vibe. What up, brother? I'm gonna do that whole Instagram invite and then private DM invites quick fast.
Take your time, fam. I'm doing the same.
What's up, little vibe?
You're right. I should join as King Mizzo too.
Yeah, I gotta do the same with the Grayscale account.
Yeah. Come on, man.
But yeah, happy Friday to everybody while we got the space going, man. Got the GOAT Lil Vibe. What's up, bro? Your space was love, man. I'm gonna shoot you an invite in case you're available. Get you in.
Friday the 13th today, bro.
Ooh,
That's good luck.
it's getting scary.
I'm excited. I'm streaming this too, fellas, so we should have be hitting from two different angles.
Yo, what's good, family? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Yo, good to see y'all. Yeah, yesterday's space, man, it was fire, man. Blessings to Mizzo, and yeah, man, always glad to tap in with y'all, man. This is dope.
Yeah, yesterday's space was nice, man. You got me in my emotions last night, but it was nice. Like I got to really reminisce, and at the same time, I got to remind myself about certain moments of my life that I thought I got over. I realized that I'm not over it. Like during the space, I was like, like I was way too emotional. Let me rephrase that. There's no such thing as way too emotional. But I felt more emotions than I thought I would, speaking about certain things from the past. So it's kind of like, it was an interesting thing for me to realize still.
Yeah, it was, man, honestly, it was dope, man. It was dope to get into the history, man, to hear the emotion and, everything that, not everything, but at least that.
It was an interesting thing for me to realize still.
Yeah, it was man, honestly it was dope, man. It was dope to get into the history, man, to hear the emotion and everything that, not everything, but at least that piece that went into it, and just to hear that real life impact, man, and story, I thought it was dope. Honestly, I think we're really honored to be in a lot of these spaces, and man, people like you and everyone in here get to hear these stories at this point in time, because man, like I think 5-10 years from now we're really going to look back and see this was the beginning, and so to kind of see how we got to where we are now, and just going through all our origin stories, I think it's going to be important, like you said, just documenting the history and how things intersect and intertwine. So I didn't know any of that history, and so now I got some stuff that when I listen back to the recording and cut up the clips and stuff and put it out there for even more people to hear, across the other platforms, I'm sure they haven't heard that history. So it's gonna, yeah, I think it's gonna impact, so it was dope, man. It was big blessings on that one.
Yeah, man. I enjoyed it. Hold on.
You're an excellent host too, Lil Bob, man. Listening to you do the space with Mizzo and listening to you doing the joint with Dead Society Poetry. I was really amazed and impressed with your ability to navigate and steer a conversation and make sure the artist feels welcome, engaged, and just honored, respected, and appreciated, man. You're a dope dude, man. I appreciate having you in the spaces and enjoy having you on the same team, fam.
Man, honored, fam. I appreciate the kind words, and likewise, man. Like iron sharpens iron, and everybody here, man. look up to different aspects and strengths they have, and I know we all do the same for each other. So, man, yeah, this is just dope that we're all able to be here and connect with each other and build this and similar platforms and stay networked together and just all elevate in the space, man. It's a beautiful time, and I'm looking forward to you talk about like Dead Society, man. We had like Dead Society, we had Mizzo, obviously. It's like, man, like they make the spaces, and we got you coming up with the Grayskull fam on Wednesday. It's like, man, without y'all, like y'all made me want to ask interesting questions, and I genuinely just want to get to understand how y'all got to where y'all are and what y'all are doing in Web3. Like, it's interesting to me, and I think it's an interesting history that's being written at this moment in time. We need to document,
Definitely.
everyone coming to here. But I don't want to keep talking and dominate dominate the space.
Oh, yo, it's all
But
good, bro. Just
yeah,
be free. You know what I mean? Yo, be free, and you're not even dominating anything. You're adding on, and honestly, I feel the same way, man. I feel like we can look at the hard times. We can look at like the dark moments of the present, but when we usually, in hindsight, the dark moments just become lessons. You know what I mean? Usually, and the dark moments in the moment, often in the future, those dark moments from the past weren't actually dark when you're not in them. It's like you almost these are the things I'm gonna remember more. I'm gonna remember these moments, these conversations. I'm not gonna remember starving unless like exactly someone plays a song and I'm like, oh, I wrote that while I was hungry. Like I'll remember. You know what I mean? So I think this is really important, man. We're all really like contributing to history right now.
yep, absolutely, 100%. And yeah, this is this is Web3's like radio run, like radio circuit. Like we don't like I feel like we don't have the radio circuit. We have like Twitter Spaces and
Mhm.
Discords and Twitch and stuff. Like this is our so yeah, this is vitally important. And this is gonna be the next, I mean, we already know because we're already here investing in it. This is gonna be the next one that when the run comes back and everybody's here wanting entertainment and man, let's fire up Twitter Spaces, man. Let's see what they're doing at
Facts.
this radio show, and let's hear them freestyling tonight. And there's gonna be fucking 10,000 people in here, dude. you
Yo,
know?
this is college radio. This like for when I was growing up, what this reminds me of exactly. This is college radio where people have more access. And Discord is basically the message boards on all hip hop forums, you know? And it's crazy. It's the same thing. Nothing's really changed. We never really change. We actually remain the same. The tools we use change, but we don't really change. You know what I mean? It's like we're cavemen with computers, you know?
Yeah, that's big facts. That's big facts. So yeah, this is just awesome. This is awesome to be able to do this and for us to have this and yeah, just to be able to build in this way. I'm just really overjoyed by it.
Yeah, man. And I'm excited because, well, I keep forgetting. People will probably play this later on. So I'm gonna do shout outs to everyone here, but quick, fast. So this is the Rap Heads Weekly Space. What we do is we represent hip hop and social impact in one house, powered by Web3. Our windows are open, our doors are open, and we're clearing the path of any barricades and barriers to access so we could provide equal opportunity to the hip hop community in a safe way. You know what I mean? We're basically a hip hop community we're in our fields, man. And if you got a problem with it, let's talk about it. That's about it.
Um,
Yo, Demond, what up? Yo, Trefton's out there. Al backwards. Let me get Treff up here.
yo, Little Bob, you said a second ago, yo, I don't want to hog it. Bro, we said it last week and we meant it, man. We look at you as a co-host at this point in time.
Facts.
So your voice is meant to be speaking as often as you got something to say, man.
Yo, you a rap head as long as whenever you want to be. No one's a rap head by force, but you are a rap head. You know what I mean? You don't even have to be on the last album. You're a rap head. And however you want to get involved in whatever capacity, you're free to do so, and any moment you want to fall back, you're still free to do so, and you're still fans, you know what I mean? So you're a rap head, like for sure.
No, much love for him. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. And yeah, I'm just grateful to be building and yeah, be able to be tapped in with y'all, man, because it's not finding people with similar goals and building similar things. yeah, that's what this is for, and now we can do it in a way that's more powerful than ever. So I'm with it.
Sounds good. Yo, brother. Okay, good. Trefton, I was hoping you got in properly. You did. I know it's you're fresh in the spaces, eh? This is your first spaces?
Yeah, yeah, it's my first
Okay,
time. It's my
okay.
bad. It took me a minute to figure out how to do this. I don't be on like this like ever, but
Yo, it's all good. Trust me. It still takes me a minute to figure this out. I forget to press record. Some of the simplest things, but
yeah,
yo, I'm glad you could be here, and hopefully this is you'll be introduced to like a new platform and a new avenue. Like the reason we do these with new artists, we love doing this to artists that are in Web3, but we love doing this to artists that aren't in Web3. So you can get a taste of what the community's like. You could be introduced to some of the people. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Whoever you're introduced to here, it's not like you're introduced to them through Gorilla, through me. You're just introduced to them through yourself because you chose to be here. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So run with the contacts you make, build, and if you need any help stepping into Web3, brother, that's why I got it. We're here to help you. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I appreciate it, and thank you for inviting me onto this too. Like, I appreciate it heavy.
Yeah, 100%, bro. And now we're waiting on um, NFT Print Pro. My brother Bio. I actually met him also. Remember the Hype Cats? I know me and Dragon joined them for a minute. And during one of the Hype Cat spaces, this brother was there and he was talking some revolutionary talk that really resonated. So I got at him after. You know how it goes. I got at him like, yo, we need to talk. So we got on the phone calls. One of those phone calls supposed to be a 30-minute scheduled call. We spoke for almost 2 hours. This brother he'll explain more about himself when he gets here, but he's a graduate from Princeton. He's also faced and recognized systemic oppression and racism and dealt with it on many levels, you know, from the streets to the boardroom to in the academia space, you know, and he's an investor. He's involved in all of this, but he tried to I should not use the word try. He is pivoting away from that, and he's stepping into this space more. And he has a company called NFT Print Pro that's not fully launched yet. They're soft launching. But another thing, this brother has his own blood brother who's a dope MC. And yo, I'm trying to see if we can recruit this guy in here today when he gets here, you know?
That's
So yo, yeah, man. So what should we do? Should we get into it?
absolutely. I mean, you already set the room. We got the whole crew up in here. Looks like the room's filling up a little bit more. We got Jamal Deshaun in the space, of course. Our other illustrious co-host, as I was called earlier today. I kind of like hearing the word illustrious and I like using it now. So excited. What's up, brother? How you doing today,
I'm
D?
good. How you holding up, man? Peace to everybody here.
Yes, yes.
All
I'm
right.
glad you could be here again, yo, as every week.
Yes, sir. I'm big up again on the mixtape. That shit's banging.
Yeah, yo, that's another thing, bro. Trefton, we're gonna break down this mixtape to you through the process today. We basically, as our collective rap heads, we came together and we built a mixtape called "Don't Overthink It" because we didn't want to overthink it and get it out. Within 2 weeks, we got all of the stems. So the day we said "Don't overthink it," we want to make a mixtape. We went into our Discord server, and people started uploading beats. MC started picking some of the beats. Some of us picked the same beat. Doesn't matter. We rapped over it. Then within 2 weeks, they were all submitted back, and we voted as a community on it anonymously. And the top, I believe, what 10 of them or something like that, got put into the playlist, and that's our
Yeah, top
mixtape.
10.
See, that's the first of
Dang.
many. That's the beginning. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
I heard the music you make, bro. Like, so yo, let's get into it. So first and foremost, yo, let me break down a quick intro of how I met you, bro. I met
Yeah.
Tristan. This is how I met this brother. I was filming that video actually for Gave You Power when I was getting I had like special effects makeup done, you know, to my arm and shit to look robotic. Yo, so when I went to get the makeup done, um, it was with I forgot her. I don't know if her company name is Empress Makeup. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Empress Makeup, we're there. We're in the spot downtown. Yo, it's taking forever. It went from like 1 hour, but it took forever because, yo, she wanted to do a good job. It wasn't like we had to pay her extra and extra because it took forever. She's like, I'm just gonna do a good job, and yo, she did a great job. I'm a fan. And during the process, this brother passed through, and quickly I heard a song from you. You know what I mean? And I caught the vibe, and like your vibe was mad humble. You know what I mean? You had a real humble vibe about you. And then when I started following your music, I'm like, yo, like, yeah, but your talent is loud. You know what I mean? You got a loud talent. It's beautiful, man. So I
Thank
like
you.
the contrast from the personality from when I met you to hearing your music. I enjoy the contrast in that. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
that's one of the reasons I vibe with your music. And we got you on here, but that's my soft intro of how I met you. Maybe you want to let the people know. You know what I mean? A quick intro. Doesn't even have to be quick.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's ill. I appreciate that too. But yeah, I don't know. I just like produce, um, and rap. I guess I've been writing music since I was like 8 years old, I guess, and then yeah, I started producing when I was in grade 11. I don't know how long it's been, like 5, 6 years or something, and then yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nah, see, and I focus with your music too, bro. It's actually hard. And I've seen like on your story, you were posting like beats and stuff or some in like freestyles and everything. And like yeah, it goes hard, like super hard. And that video that you shot that she did like the makeup for and stuff, crazy. Crazy.
But yo, respect, man. Yeah, we got to build on something, but I just know it'll happen naturally, and I think this is a good way to start. You know, and
Yeah.
even just hearing more of your music. But yo, so you're you know what I mean? Can I ask how old you are?
Yeah, I'm 22.
22, man. Yo, that's the thing. At 22, you're a man. You know what I mean? But at 42, and I look back and I'm like, yo, let's go. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, you're 22. I'm like, yo, let's go. How do we give you all the energy we can give you? How do we share the resources that we have and that we gathered? You know what I mean? So you can have it at this age with the hunger that you have. You know what I mean? So how much music have you put out already? Like, have you actually put out that the first album? If you have, I missed it.
Nah, see, I really only have like those two singles out right now. I have a lot of music just in like the arsenal right now. I'm like figuring everything out, I guess, pretty much. Just shot like a couple videos within like the past couple months. I have like 3 or 4 videos that are done. Shooting more, I guess. I'm just trying to uh yeah, I guess stack that up, and then I think either late January, early February is when I'm starting. I'm gonna just be dropping like singles pretty much just consistently throughout the year. That's pretty much just
Okay,
the plan.
okay. And you said you made someone else is gonna jump in or what? I was gonna, cause I was just gonna ask you. You said you made music since you were 8. You know what I mean? Like when I first started making music, it
Yeah.
wasn't. It was. Had to get some influence to start making music. You know what I mean? It's one of those things I didn't naturally know that I can actually make. You know,
Yeah.
it just seemed like it's just given to you when you're a kid. How did that come about, man? You have a musical family or something?
Nah. I mean, like, I wasn't like making music at that time, but I was just like writing music a lot. You know what I mean? Like, just like writing like verses and everything. But yeah, no, I don't know. My mom, like, she had me pretty young. Do you know what I mean? So like, she I don't know, she listened to like good music and stuff, and then even like the people I grew up around and stuff, like all was into like certain artists and everything, do you know what I mean? And then I don't know, I just loved music a lot. First it started out I wanted to like DJ. You know what I mean? I really wanted to be a DJ, and then my mom actually dated a guy who was a DJ or whatever, so then he was like teaching me stuff on like the turntables and everything. And then yeah, I don't know, I guess it just developed into like yeah, like I actually like enjoy rapping more than that, and I want to make my own beats. You know what I mean? Because I remember what like searching up like type beats and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And there would be like there were so many times where I was like, yeah, nah, like this is ill, but like if this was like this, then it would be just like a bit better. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, all right, let me just start saving my bread so I can get me equipment to start like making my own beats, I guess.
Okay.
That's-
Because I see one of your tracks is like, I don't know if you said you have 2 tracks, right? So I don't know if you're
yeah.
considering some of your older ones, like you're just kind of not considering them. But the song "I Can," like you have that video for it, and you look mad young, bro. Like it's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk about that for a minute if you're down, and if you're comfortable with it, I'd love to play it.
I mean, to me, that's like, I don't know. It's pretty whack to me because that was like, I think that was like the first song that I like ever like fully made, like front to back, like produce. You know what I mean? Just chopped up some samples, kind of threw them together, and then like wrote to it. And then I think I released that like 2 months before graduating. I think so. I was still in high school when I dropped that.
Shit,
And
okay.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could play it. It's gonna be a bit cringy.
No, yo, we'll play what you feel, brother. Nah, trust me. There's certain tracks from my catalog. I'm like, yo. Like, if you're gonna play it when I leave the call, yo. You know what I mean? It's one of those.
Nah, I feel that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I can definitely relate. So, what are you using to make your music? What kind of equipment are you using? What do you enjoy doing? Like, what's your process?
Um, me, I so like first I use FL. I use FL Studio. I used to produce a lot on I had the Native Instruments machine MK3. That's what I was like producing with, like the machine for like a minute. But then yeah, I don't really use that too much anymore. I don't know. I just pretty much have like a little setup at the crib, I guess. And I just listen to music, find samples. I guess I like sampling a lot. You know, every like I do like produce without samples sometimes too. But I don't know. I really do like sampling. It's like sick to turn something into, like transform something. I guess.
That's my favorite way to produce, man. I love sampling more than anything. I force myself to play something, and when I say play, I don't mean like train, but I force myself to plink something out every once in a while, just to prove I can do it. But
Yeah.
it's where the root of it is, and that's where all the what kind of do you have like certain type of stuff you like to sample, or do you sample from any and every?
Really, I'll sample like pretty much anything. Me, I do like to, like, even like sometimes, I'll search up just like, I don't know, I'll like for, like, just like weird sounds, I guess, and then like I'll edit the sounds or something to change it into like, I don't know, something I could use for like a chord or something, or like maybe, do you know what I mean? Like I like
Yep.
changing sounds up and shit like that. Like, yeah, I don't know, but I really do like pretty much sample like anything I hear that I like, pretty much, I guess.
Yeah,
What about
I know
you?
that. Yeah, I'm the same way, man, from any and every source possible. I've sampled everything, my kids' toys to albums, to just sampling whatever's going on at the time. So I definitely understand and respect that. You said you jumped off of that machine. You messing with FL exclusively now? Is that your primary weapon of choice?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just like, yeah, pretty much on FL, and then I'll use like a keyboard every now and then. I have like a launch pad that I use every now and then, but yeah, most of the time I just do everything through FL.
That's what's up. I got a son who's 23. He prefers FL as well. He's got the whatever that Akai joint is. I think it's the MK2 or something like that. I forget what it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. MPC maybe or something like
Well,
that.
it's the keyboard. The MPC is I use the MPC myself actually.
Oh, okay.
But they make a keyboard version of the MPC where it's got a few pads on it and keys on it. It's a little small thing. I think it's
Oh, I know what you're
seen
talking
it.
about. Yeah,
Yeah, that joint is dope though,
that's
man.
hard.
I haven't messed with it too heavy, but I know what he's made on there. It made me envious and made me want to mess with it.
Yeah, no, I feel that. No, that's a ill piece of equipment for real.
Yeah, man. But
Like
FL
that.
Studio is an animal, man. So I can't wait to hear what you got or what you love and what you're proud of from your catalog, bro.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What's it called? What do you produce on? Like, what software?
I'm all so I've producing everything from Pro Tools to Studio One, Ableton, FL Studio. And then I use hardware too. I've used the ASR 10 in the past. Choice now it's the MPC Live, and really, and I can't even say that's my weapon of choice anymore. Now it's the MPC software. Now I don't even live much now that you can use the keys, just like you can use the pad on the PC. So I like to travel. I usually make my beats on the go. So it's now the MPC, man. That's my
Yeah,
heart.
no,
What
that's
about on the writing side, man? You said you've been making music since 8. Is that when you started making beats, or is that when you started writing rhymes?
that's when I started writing. That's when I started writing when I was 8 years old.
Who
Pretty
was it that
much.
got you excited about writing, or was it something that just came from inside, or did you hear some music that made you say, "Yo, I want to rhyme like him," or "I want to do better than him"? What was it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I feel like I don't know. First, like, I remember the first thing that I ever wrote was like I don't know, it was something for school because like me and my friend had like a project or something, and like we were just like, yeah, you know what, let's like write a rap or whatever. So we did that, and then I don't know, the reaction was cool, I guess, from like everyone in the class and everything. So then like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. Like this is fun, pretty much. And then yeah, I guess yeah, that's pretty much how it started. And then
That's dope, man. Do you? So why is it that you make music? Why do you make music now?
uh see, that's a hard question. Me, I just feel like I don't know, like that's I guess what I'm like meant to do. Do you know what I mean? I can't really like I don't know. It's just fun. I love it. I love I love it, and I love performing too. Like just the whole process of it, like front to back, is just like fun, and I lose like track of time. Like there's times where I'm like in the studio thinking I was like only working on some shit for like 20 minutes, and it ends up being like 8 hours later, and I'm like, holy, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's you definitely got the bug then if you got it like that, man. I always call the
Yeah.
studio time machine, man, because you go in that joint and you don't know when you come back out if you're not going in there paying for hours or paying for studio time. It could be a week later. I know back in the '90s when I used to go in and produce, I used to go down to my man's house to go produce and or make some stuff, and I'd come back a week later. So I used to have to. I got to the point where I had to just start packing clothes, like because I'd be down there, we'd be down there funky for 2 3 days, stinking and smelling each other, just gusted with each other, but making some of the nastiest music you could ever imagine. So I,
Yeah.
I know how it
Yo,
is, man.
yo, some of my favorite music history is the same vibe, man. It's like the days when you just can't leave the lab. You're eating whatever canned food there is. You made friends with the pizza guy down the street because you're there all the time, like a little kid. And they can see, like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, why is he here all hours of the day? Like, no one feeds him at home, but you're just there and he's going to give you the leftover bread. You drop him 50 cents, you get some bread and some dip of some sort, take it to the lab, and you're good, you know? But those are some of the best songs, like those times. You could feel it in the music. But you know what I love what you're saying? Is it's like that answer that it was like a hard question, and it is a hard question because it's such a real one. You know what I mean? This is like part of your spirit, it's your music, and you just said like, "Yo, having fun," and I forgot that. That's what it used to be for me. Then through time and just being tainted and like what is making it, you know, like what is making it, like just being tainted, like forgetting that I'm not comparing myself to anyone. I'm making music, forgetting it's fun. Then I lost it for a minute, and it's kind of cool hearing you say that because me like it fully I finally that's where I'm circling back to right now. It's fun again, you know, and that's the reason. So it's a great full circle reminder right there, man.
Indeed, indeed. I wanted to add that the the I can is good enough to be played because I just been listening to it, and what he's talking about, like with sampling. I mean, he's sampling DJ Premier, and it's something else mixed in there that I can't. Kind of like Black Moon. So you seem to have like real good, strong roots of hip hop. So that could be a hard question when it's such a way of life and you're so young. So yeah, so that's probably Dragon. Dragon and Mizzo asked really good questions. So you're good. You're gonna get used to that. So yeah, just start formulating your answer behind that, and that's gonna be like your motto. So man, I say keep going, and I think it's good enough to be heard.
Oh shit, man. Yo, D, that's dope that you picked it up and you caught the sources of the chop and stuff, man. That's really dope, man. That's one thing I love about you, man. You make sure you pay attention to every artist and you give everybody their just due and their time.
Man,
Word.
thank you. I appreciate that, but that's how it is. I know that's the common thread that we all have here. You know what I'm saying? So, and like Mizzo said, like that youthful thing is like sometimes if you're a leader, the crowd will pick it for you. They'll make you the leader. And just looking at the video and you labeling I can, that puts you in that realm. You know what I'm saying? It's like they elected you.
Damn, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate that heavy.
For
That's
sure.
crazy.
It's like manifesting, brother. It's like from that age, it's like, using the power of words as is. Just having your first track you released being I Can. Yeah, that's
Yo,
powerful. Yo.
where's that? Y'all being stingy over there? Like, where is it? I want to see it.
YouTube. Search
YouTube. How do I search it
Trefton.
up? Trefton. All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, D is a hunter. D made sure he found that joint. That's that's love. Yo, speaking of D, just heard your 4th episode of Smoke Break, man. Congratulations on getting the pod on the ground. That 4th episode, another banger, man. 3 was like through the roof, and this one is like, yeah, this dude he's on his way, man. He's very comfortable, and it sounded like I heard you say you got a sponsor too, huh?
Oh no, that's just me bullshitting. I don't know.
That's all good, man. Shit, fuck that up.
Right.
Yo.
Man,
You gotta manifest that, brother. You gotta say it and it comes to life, yo.
Exactly. You're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna come to the table with a negotiation, you know? So
Yo, you know what?
thank you though, by the way. That was a tough one right there because I was like, should I put that out? But that was a good one. Definitely. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, that's in the vein, man. You're doing some real genuine human shit. A lot of people would be scared or would hesitate to put out something like that. And you made sure that you took that chance and you were vulnerable and honest and open. And that's, I mean, we got to model behavior so our people get more and more comfortable talking about the tough things, man. You talked about what was really, I know, hard to touch on. I mean, I don't even know if I could do that about, a similar subject. Like, so it's, and you inspired me with it, man. So thank you, man.
I appreciate that, man. Straight up, 1,000%.
We gotta get that.
1,000%.
Get that streaming, yo. If whenever you're comfortable with it inside the metaverse to show you how to do it easy. So either we can do it or you could just run it whenever you feel,
What? All right, bet it up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shit. Cause that's all it really is. I just take a smoke break. You know, you take a smoke break at work. I work at an office, so it's kind of corny a little bit. But me and, like I was telling the fellas, me and this girl used to always just go to my car and just start smoking. She was the one like, shit, let's just smoke. I'm like, all right, fuck it. The shit's legal. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna say? But she would always hit it through an apple. You know what I'm saying? To keep the smell off her. So me being a hard worker, I would take like my 30 minutes, but you get an hour. So now I just sit in the car, take like a whole 45 minutes, smoke me up a whole blunt. Fuck it. What you gonna say to me? It's legal. And if you're gonna fire me, what you can't. I mean, it's not gonna hurt my feelings at all. You're gonna fire me for smoking weed? Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, you know what happened to me, man? Since it's the same topic, it was like maybe 2018 or something. So I'm blazing trees. I'm at break. I was working at the shelter at this time. So honestly, inside the shelter, there's secondhand everything. I'm basically secondhand everything. That's what I'm taking in at the shelter. And then, yo, it's break time, man. I need my meds. So I go blaze my trees and I sit in my car for a minute. And I come back. I get an hour and a half. Yo, I'm blazing my trees. On the way back this time, I don't know. I think it was a big blunt. I don't know what the situation was, but I kind of went by the front of the building. It still wasn't done, so I took a 1-2. Yo, my manager comes out at the same time. but I acted too suspect. Instead of being normal about it, I'm just like fumbling and shit. You know what I mean? Yo, and then they told me I had to go home, and then I'm unionized. Yo, fam, when I tell you the union paid me days off that they sent me home, I was just like, yo, next time I gotta go on a vacay, I'm just gonna bring a blunt to work. Just hit that outside.
That's right. Right. I done been fired for it so many times, like probably like 5 times, getting caught in the car, just start the car up and pull up. Like, all right, I'm out of here, so yeah, man. Live and you learn. So yeah.
Yo, I miss whatever this was about because I was listening to that track. Yeah, that shit's fire.
What you think, Al?
That shit's
It's
fire.
fire.
And right, like hold up, like so music, right, and hip hop has been a bit crazy. Like to see that you're so young and you didn't get fooled by the bullshit that's being thrown down your throat is fucking dope. Like it's heartwarming. My kid, he's 14, and I thought he was gonna have to dig through all the trash just to hear the real messages. But to see that you're so young and you could hear all these real messages, it gives me hope for even my kids coming up. They ain't gonna fall for it either.
Dang.
Thank you.
Dang, that's pretty strong, Trev.
Yeah, man, you need to post that and play that and be proud of that. This track is fire.
Yes, you hear that sample, Al?
Thank you.
Yeah, and then he named it. I can. I know I can be what I want to be.
Thank you.
Yo, and like they chilling out in front of the liquor store, playing a little b-ball. Like this is old school. It's old school, man. Sorry for yelling, but man, this shit is tight.
Thank you, bro. Nah, see, I appreciate the words like crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. Yeah, nah, see, because I was never really rocking with it like that. So, like, to hear that is like, thank you. Just thank you for
man. Bizzo hit the nail on the head when he said, like, your personality is so humble, but I listened to this track and it's huge. Like, it's a huge feeling. It's a big feeling. Like, it's soulful. And the message is tight. Like, and to see like your whole crew chilling with you while you spitting that message, man, it's just so tight. I can't big up you enough.
Right.
Damn, thank you. Jeez, that's crazy.
There's hope for the future.
And not even to like put it on you or anything, but the pressure's on, brother, because you're a leader among many, man. And the pressure is on without the pressure, because you don't even have to like take the pressure and be a leader. Like, oh, I'm gonna keep doing exactly what you're doing. Follow your heart, bro. And like, yeah, man. Anytime you feel you forget, remind yourself of the moments of like the fun. You know what I mean? It all come back.
You being you is what is beneficial to all the people around you. So just remember that. Just keep being you, keep being who you are, and everybody around you and everybody that hears what you got to say is going to benefit from it. There isn't much pressure because it all comes so naturally for you.
Yeah.
Facts. Because that neighborhood cut turned into a residential cut, and then next thing you know, you're gonna drop a cut that the city gonna feel, and then it's gonna be like a statewide thing. That's usually how it happens. You continue to grow, and so does your perspective and your fanship. So
yeah.
I'm just looking at the visual for this joint, and yeah, y'all did an excellent job. Just because I can't play because it's gonna mess up the stream for me. But whoever did the visuals on this and chopped it up and put it together did an excellent job on this too. Who did the visuals and where was this shot?
It was shot in Calgary, and then I don't know. Did you guys know where that is?
Yeah, I've heard of it before. I've never been there, but I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in like Alberta, Canada. It's like that's like where I grew up pretty much. So like I just was shot there, and then it was shot by like this photographer, videographer. His name's Sam Cruz. I haven't seen him in a minute, but he definitely did his thing on that.
That's an excellent first video, first song. You in great shape there, fam. For sure.
When did you move to Vancouver?
I've been here for 2 years. So I moved here when I was 19. Me and my friends just kind of were just like, yeah, like we need to get out of this city, whatever. So fuck it, let's just go to Vancouver. So we kind of just like packed up and left, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Seems to be the place people go in Canada, you know, when it's like they really need a drastic change or just want to really make a change, but they got to be in the country. BC, it's the best place to come through. And for people that don't know, yeah, Alberta's like our province. So, you know, it's our state for province right beside British Columbia, where Vancouver is.
Okay.
That's where the mountains start coming in. You know what I mean? That's when our landscape starts getting nice, like near Calgary, Alberta and shit.
Alberta. Yeah, sound like a girl I used to date.
Dang, yo,
if you made a track called Alberta,
that's my
a love song named Alberta, yo, you'd blow up in
that's my grandma's name, man. You dated my grandma? That's wild. Hey, yo, can you make sure I'm in the will?
Yo, D got some different. No judgment.
Nah, I ain't got no judgment at all. Let me know. I'll slide you something. Just make sure I'm in the will.
Right.
Big Daddy Kane said back in the run, said I take him 18.
Right. Life would have happened. Hey, young and dumb, man. Oh my goodness.
That's what's up, yo. Yeah. Look like NFT Print Pro is in the house. Mizzo, we got our second guest in the house, man. Do we want to welcome him and say peace and good evening to him?
Yeah, most definitely, man. What's going on, brother?
I'm good. Thanks, guys, for having me. I'm sorry I'm late.
It's all good, man. You're on time.
Right on
Appreciate
time.
you guys. How's everyone doing?
Good, great, man. Thanks for joining us.
Beautiful night, man. Yeah, thank you for joining us, man. How's it going with you this evening?
I'm doing well. Can't complain.
Right up, man. Yeah, we got to start building with you. I want to, even while we build, it would be great to know more about it because this is like a fresh build to me, you know, so I get to know more about NFT Print Pro and all of that. And then like almost, it would be great to have a personal introduction as well, you know? But
yeah.
If I was going to say, yo, let's run a Trefton track, man. We can run.
Yep,
So
do
out
that.
of the two new ones, though, what would you say? You want to run a Profit or Back to the Point?
I'm saying, I don't know. It's up to you. Either one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's begin Back to the Point. Yeah, that's a little older too, so that's perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me sound.
Trefton, how long have you been making music?
Now it's been since I was I think 16. So I don't know what the math is. What is that? That's like 6 years, I think.
Yeah. Excellent.
6 years.
Yeah, I don't think you know this, Mizo, but my brother's also a music artist, a rapper. You've probably seen us on IG, but
yo,
yeah.
I have to change the mic because the mic was on the playing thing. But yo, yeah, I do know, and you should play some of his music today too. Actually, I did a little soft intro on you before you got here, and I spoke about your brother too, and his music. Like you told me the first conversation we had about your brother's music, and then I heard his verses on your TikTok videos, and he's fire. He's a lyricist, and that's why I can't wait for him to even come through here and build with other like-minded lyricists, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's definitely a goal of mine. I really want to link with your brother, man. Yeah, we'll play some of his music after, too. You know what I mean?
All right, yeah, I'll pull something up.
Yeah, sounds good, man. All right, yo, let's play this one track and we'll come back.
get back to the point. Let me get focused and put down the potion and quit with the smoke and I'm over it. Flipping my coin instead of just wasting it. Getting impatient cause I'm trying to fly. And there's too many things on my way. I get in my mind. I'm 20, turning 21 and I'm tired of wondering how I survive. If I to get a bigger payment to fund all my dreams and start changing lives. My pain is disguised with the music. Refuse all amusement cause I cannot waste any time. My vision is tunnel to grind. I'm tuning my mental to the highest frequency shit. So I will never not shine and lighten the world. So now we can finally dry the tears coming from the poor. Clear up the worry, the envy, deploying the best me, destroying the gay green mindset, turning into combat, all for the fiend. Yeah, I got a chip on my shoulder. Ain't nobody think we, just me. Can we please not let selfishness rule the world? We're all the pearl kings and queens. We born from girls. The shit got me stressed. Fuck the distractions, I cannot have it. I'm trying to get back to the point and speed up the process of changing my habits. What if I said, never misled, God just meant, get a protest, misguidance for generations of the future, shit, let's save all the kids, shit, fuck the distractions, I cannot have it, I'm trying to get back to the point and speed up the process of changing my habits. What if I said, never misled, God just meant, get a protest, misguidance for generations of the future, shit, let's save all the kids, shit.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Yo, please, yo,
Whoa.
come through the rap head, bro.
Fire.
Yo, come through, make music with us, brother. Come see what we're about. Like, yo, there's no ego here for me. I gotta just say it like that. Yo, I'm excited to have you here, bro. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait till you tap in with everything to the level you're comfortable with, man. Cause you're a great artist, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see your career grow, man.
Thank you, bro.
You
No,
know,
I appreciate it. No, I'm excited to create too. You feel me? Collab and everything. Like, definitely got to do some.
yeah, that was amazing from the intro and from the way you took your time bringing in those drums and me wondering what was going on and seeing managed riding that beat at the beginning. And when the drums dropped, that joint went bananas, man. I'm absolutely thrown to the floor with that, fam. You on point, man. I can't wait to hear the next one.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Big love for that one, man. That was a really dope track. Really dope, man.
Yeah, yeah. Talk about it. Where did that come from? I heard "Save the Kids" at the end.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess at the time in my life or whatever, I guess it was kind of just like super hectic, I guess. And then there was actually like not too long before I made that track, I was homeless kind of. Well, I was homeless, so I was like trying to. Yeah, I was just kind of like saying like, yeah, I'm gonna get back to the point, figure my stuff out. You know what I mean? And like cut out everything that I don't need and start focusing on like what can get me to like a better um, position, I guess. You know what I mean? So yeah, and that was the thing that like me and my friends used to say and stuff like while we were homeless. Like if someone was on like bullshit, we'd be like, yo, like get back to the point, bro. Get back to the point. And then we
Right.
kind of just like, oh, okay, yeah. And then yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
All good, man. Salute. So,
Yeah, who made the beat? Was that you too on the production?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, you definitely on point. You're gonna feel right at home with the Rap Heads crew. You're gonna have some people that are gonna inspire you, challenge you, and just make you feel right at home with what you're doing, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, see, I'm excited. I'm super excited. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we got a young cat from New Zealand by the name of Axel. I think he's about 18. This dude's beats are fucking ridiculous. Him and Mizzo just finished a project together. That did it drop yet, Mizzo? When you guys dropping this thing?
Yo, I'm looking for artwork. I got it mid school still. I got it mid school. I know he's a busy man, but I got at him. First, I'm gonna get into with the fam, and then I'll go outside. But I just need to get the artwork done.
Yo, Yanni will do it if you need it, man. I know she's done most of the Grayskull artwork. So if Mid's a little busy, I know he's got a lot going on as being the instructor and
Oh
all.
shit.
If you got in trouble, let us know, man. We'll get you something.
Yo, I'll get it. Yo, I'm gonna talk to you then. Comic books. That's what they're gonna be. They're gonna be 6 comic books, 6 CPs,
Ooh,
5 panels, 6 pages.
that's fire. That's fire. Well, hopefully
Yeah.
Mid turn it around. If Mid has the time, that's dope. But if you running into a crunch and you need some help, just let us know. We'll be your backup.
Yo, 100%. Yeah, I'm with it. That'd be beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, but Trafton, man, this is your minute, man, and bro, I'm really impressed. So what do you perform? What do you like? How are you networking with your music right now?
I was performing a lot. I used to just like perform in the streets and everything, and like go to the beach, like, and everything. And the crowds that we have or were having were like crazy. Like it was actually like it was a movie type. But yeah, I was performing. Now I'm kind of just like I just been doing like a lot of like behind the scenes work right now. Do you know what I mean? Just like figuring everything out. I'm gonna start when I start posting and stuff. I'm gonna start like marketing and stuff like crazy, 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 and like push, and then there's a company in Calgary actually or whatever that's gonna get me performing and like opening up for artists when they come to like the city and everything. So yeah.
Love, man. Beautiful, man. What you still with your team? Your boy is still with you and everything. You guys still moving strong together?
Yeah, I live with my one dude or whatever. We grew up together. I knew him since I was 8 years old. He was one of like the first people I started like rapping with too. He was started writing around that time as well. Um, yeah, so like we moved here. He makes music too. He sings and raps. He's like super talented too. And then yeah,
Oh, shout him out. What's his name, man?
his name's Quincy Burns. We have like a bunch of tracks together actually right now. He doesn't have a whole lot of like his own music, and like he's been like busy lately. So, but yeah,
Cool. If he's got time to tap in, man, let him know he's welcome to swing through. We'd love to hear what he's got. If you co-signing him and he's on par with what you're doing, man, I'm sure we'll appreciate him and we'll respect what he does too, man. True.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I'll afterwards I'll give him a call and stuff, and like
Yo,
get him up here.
so no pressure, but I put the Discord link at the top on the jumbotron so you can join and get on this next mixtape, get some collabs going. No pressure, but pressure. No pressure, but pressure. Please come through. Please, please, please come through. Even if you just come through and lurk, just come through and lurk for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then when you feel like it
Sometimes you
drops
gotta turn the
something,
mic on, yo.
but
You know what? You gotta say, please, I'll play Monster, and
No, I
he'll
feel
want
that.
to
I'm
play
following
Yeah.
real
off
quick.
that mix.
Yeah, yo, we'll play some of the shit from our mixtape too. But yo, if what do you guys feel about doing that whole what is it? What's it called? The reset.
Reset.
Yeah, reset.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
oh,
That's the reset call for anybody just joining us today.
Yeah,
That is
that's
the reset call.
yeah, wild. Yo, all right, so yo, we are the Rap Heads. This is the Rap Heads weekly Twitter space. The Rap Heads represents hip hop and social impact, powered by Web3 under one roof. The house has the windows and the doors open, and we're clearing the way and the path from all barricades and barriers to make sure there's equal access into the space so we can build positive, cultured hip hop communities that are attached to social impact. Let's get it. We have a PFP mint coming, but more important than that, we got a mixtape that just dropped, and then we're gonna have another one and another one. I don't want to say it 3 times because that's like
Yeah.
probably trademarked.
You don't get Candyman up in the spot. You say it 3 times fast.
But yeah, so that's it.
Yo, we got the mixtape up on the jumbotron.
yeah, it's up there too. That's the second dot.
New
I
Al
like
had it.
that.
Man,
I like that. I like
my
that.
dude, man.
You're the Jumbotron guy now then. You're in.
Hey, I'm about to put everything on there.
Word. Put some mustard on it too.
Yo, brother Trefton, are you chilling for a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, no
All right.
pressure too. We always
Yeah.
tell our guests early on, all of our guests, for you and FT Print Pro, we always welcome our guests to stay as long as you want, but we go for about 2 hours every Friday night. So feel free to drop at any point in time. Don't ever feel like we'll take it personally. If you got to go, you go handle your life, have fun, live and love, and we'll see you whenever you can make it through. But we appreciate you coming through, man. You really blessed us this evening. It was great to hear somebody, especially in your age group, making hip hop, and not just making little rapidy raps.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, trust me, yo. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. It's a blessing to be in this. You feel me? And like, yeah, to meet all you guys. Like, thank you for real.
What's up, man? Yo, thank you, brother. Yo, so we're gonna come back to you then. That's what I'm saying. If you're chilling, and just build with NFT Print Pro for a minute.
Okay, word sounds good.
All right,
Yo,
so
yo.
Print Pro, man, we've been excited. Mizzo gave you a wonderful introduction. Give him a taste of that intro one more time before we get into it with him, man. I'd love to hear a little bit of a primer before we get in.
Yeah, well, it's like you want to break down? I broke it down how we linked. I don't know if you remember. We linked through the Hype Cat space.
Yep.
And what you were talking about resonated with me, and I wanted to build with you. So we built. It was supposed to be a quick conversation, ended up a long one. And since then, it's like I knew we're supposed to build. We didn't just talk in this space. It's okay to do, and we don't have to because I know you have your NFT Print Pro page on right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know how it works for you, but we spoke about real social impact. You know what I mean? We spoke about real social impact from the roots of it, and we had great conversations about that and solutions. And ever since then, I knew we were going to build somehow. And I think this is like one of the great entries to do that, and also build with your brother and his music. So I don't know. Yeah, if you want to let the people know a bit about yourself, you know what I mean? A bit about you, your background, and then I guess your entry into Web3.
Yeah, thank you for the intro, man. And yeah, I remember those conversations. It's definitely a good entry and good time to start the building. So my name is Bio. I've actually been in the crypto space since 2017. I back then I was investing in ICOs with my roommate in college, and over time we started just collecting different ICO projects, investing with our boys. And then, after the crypto winter in like 2018, 2019, we sort of fell back and just sort of watched the market for a bit. But then in 2021, I started collecting NFTs again. Noticed the same sort of trends that I saw with the ICO market. And, the rest is kind of history. I got into a lot of groups. I built a sizable collection of like over 300 NFTs. And, that was like the summer of 2021. And then like 8 months later, I was looking for ways to build additional utility for NFT collections in the communities that I was part of. And that's when I started developing NFT Print Pro. It's essentially a platform that helps NFT communities and creators build brand loyalty and community engagement through distributing authenticated merchandise out of their NFTs and the IP. So it's sort of like a NFT powered marketplace for authenticated merchandise. I sort of describe it as like a cross between Vistaprint and like, I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but like a platform like StockX. StockX allows you to, if you have like your favorite Jordans, you can send it over to them. They'll authenticate it, and then they'll resell it on the marketplace for you, right? But rather than having you store physical merchandise with us, we essentially authenticate that you own the NFT, which is your intellectual property. And then we allow you to print that NFT onto different merchandise, and we're sort of the infrastructure so that all you have to do is be creative. And then you can use our platform to distribute your merchandise to your customers, to your community. You can even buy credits in bulk for free prints to your community and distribute that through giveaways. And we're sort of like your merch partner in a box. The reason I got into doing this, though, particularly is for artists like my brother, who's, he's a lyricist. His favorite artists are, lyricists like Jay Electronica, Jay-Z, Kendrick. Those are sort of his inspirations, and I'll play some music from him. But I want an artist like my brother to just focus on the creative, and then someone like me who comes from sort of that business and investing background can, support him and, get his intellectual property out there to customers so that he can, do this full time without having to worry about, essentially the trappings of trying to be an artist. I come from a venture capital background. I've spent 6 years in venture capital investing in startup companies. I actually left that industry in December to go full-time Web3 because I really believe in we're building here in this community. And, not just this community, but in the creator economy as a whole, I feel like people are leveraging their intellectual property to go out and, control their own destinies. And I would definitely want to be part of the infrastructure that allows people to do that seamlessly. So that's what I've been working on. It's what I'll continue to work on. And yeah, we're in an exciting time. We're about to finish up the platform this month and start onboarding users to our beta platform. And we also have the full platform on the way as well with a updated UI, UX, and a rebrand. So yeah, I'm excited and happy to answer any questions about that.
Yep, I'll get in there. So if I understand this right, I could make an NFT, use your platform to then allow all the people that I have distributed it to or sold my NFT to authenticate the fact that they have it, and then they can use your site to make merch for themselves. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. So, there's a few things you could do, right? Once they have the NFT in their wallet, they can come to our platform and, assuming that NFT, gives them the legal right to distribute and print out merchandise, then absolutely they can print out merchandise of your IP. They can scale merch businesses on top of it. But we also want to give the original creators of these collections royalty sales off that merch, right? So, if if you created a collection and you've distributed it out to your community, um, and we can track on the blockchain that you were the original creator of that merchandise, and they're able to scale a successful merchandising business on top of that IP, then we feel that you should also get, some of that benefit and royalty. They're doing a lot of work expanding that IP, but I think everyone can share in the love.
That's fire. Also, what networks, like what blockchains are you on? Is it just Ethereum, or do you have several that you can use on the site, or does it matter?
Yeah, we have on our site, essentially, right? So that, you know, the way the site was originally working, you'd have to buy the merch ahead of time, right? Ship it to yourself and ship it to one of your customers. But we talked to creators who wanted like a portal where, okay, why can't like creators just come to our page on your site, or our customers come to our page on your site and then like click which merch they want from our NFT collections and ship that to themselves. They pay through, you know, your payment portal, and you know, make it as easy as possible for you. So we are gonna give like a Shopify like experience there with storefronts, and that's gonna be subscription based. But otherwise, like, you can print out any NFT you want without a subscription, um, and so on and so forth.
Are you gonna allow fiat pay options as well?
Yeah, so you can pay in fiat or crypto.
Yo, bro. Okay, I think I signed up for the waiting list, man. If not, I'm gonna do it again because. And when you're talking about the dolls, it's like, well, we could talk about it after. I don't want to put you on the spot anywhere, but it's like when you talk about the, you know what I mean, the 3D printing. The
Yeah.
rap heads need 3D printed dolls. Like all of the
Yep.
characters we have, we're gonna have 8,888 of these characters, all different. And our goal is to get it printed. The goal is to find someone. And I think we already did. Like, you know, we just gotta build more. But that's amazing.
Yeah, I just signed up for the waiting list right now, and it's NFTprintpro.com, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then I posted that up on the Jumbotron too for anybody else that wants to. You better get in where you fit in.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, sure
So,
will.
so you
This
said you're looking for like toy dolls?
Yeah, exactly. So all of the characters, like, see the character I have, my PFP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be unique ones of these, just little dolls, like almost like pop figures. You know what I mean? Funko Pop.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because, you know, one thing I do is I talk to a bunch of suppliers, right? So this past week, actually, I talked to this person who knows a supplier that does like toys. And I don't know if you've ever heard of, what's it called? Like the Elf on the Shelf stuff.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's like a Jewish version called Mensch on a Bench. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of that too.
yeah, this dude knows the creator of Mensch on a Bench, so he wants to connect me with those guys. I think like next week, and see if there's a place for them on our platform. So yeah, I'll definitely talk up Rap Head, see what we can do.
Yeah, that's amazing, brother. And yeah, so because that's the whole thing. Like, it's all actually coming together. It's like we're talking about it earlier too. It's like I don't know. It's like all the pieces are just there right now at the right time. Like, while it's panic, I panic sometimes because I'm hungry. I want to make it happen, and I don't want the ball to fall. But then it's like, what I notice is when it really isn't a plan, but you know what you want, it actually just shows up. And this is like we built a while ago, but I didn't know it's this smooth. Like, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand it to this level, to exactly what you're doing. And yo, this is amazing. Yo, like, and your startup's gonna do real well. Like, this is a well needed. This is a solution. Man. This is solution based. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
and this
man.
is no worries. And another add-on, I'm hyped. Another add-on I'd say is great for onboarding because it allows fiat. You know what I mean? And it can really onboard other small companies and brands because that's what they're trying to do. A lot of questions I get from brands would be, I'll introduce you to some people because they'll be asking me like, yo, Miss, so like, we're trying to get our clothes connected to that so it's verified. I'm like, I don't really know, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But you got the solution. So it's just going to do well, man. I'm excited for it.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been super organic so far, right? Like the first supplier that we connected to was actually one of my good friends from high school who used to drive me to school. we'd listen to Logic on the way to school. He introduced me to Logic, and his family is like a family of printers, and they print out all like the local marketing materials and rec jerseys and things for our community back home. And his issue was, their issue was that they were losing business to like online advertising, like Facebook ads and Google ads. So I'm like, yo, I know I'm in a bunch of NFT communities, and you know, these communities would go crazy if you could print out wall art for them. And you know, that was like the first use case. And then they started telling me about more suppliers, and then I met some like, you know, more major suppliers that do this at scale for different brands. And it's been super organic, man. So I'm just thankful. I'm trying to just, you know, be of service to the communities out there.
Yo, I'll say it is. Anyone jump over me, I'm just hyped. But I'd say it is a big service because, like the ones that exist where they will do this, it's great, but it's not accessible to everybody. The on-demand part of it makes it
Right.
accessible to other projects that don't have mad funding. You know what I mean? We can't
Yeah.
buy big batches of anything. It's like, all right, this actually still lets the community participate. You know, you can make a little change here and there, you know what I mean, to fill in the
Right.
gaps and keep it moving. You know, and if it does really well, you could do more. Because when you make it this accessible, now it's easier for even smaller projects to think of more creative ideas because the overhead cost is gone for these creative ideas. You know what I mean? And you can like create more avenues and streams of income, and something just takes off for a project, and you know what I mean? So
Yeah. One last thing I'll mention too. You know, a big motivator for me, right? Going back to my brother as like an archetype. I was telling him, I'm like, we live in the time of like 100 loyal fans, right? If you have 100 loyal fans, you can sustain your creativity. Because if it takes like 1 million Spotify streams to make $1,000, or you can have 100 loyal fans pay you $10 for merch. Like, it's so much more accessible for creators. And that's when I was like, damn, this needs to exist. So you know, having come from like a startup background and, you know, had experience with that, it just felt like divine timing with this one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It comes from a good place. The startup, it
Yeah.
comes from a good place, and it's adding a greater reason for your fans to purchase your NFT and to stay connected. And you know, that's what I was looking for, a more tangible part of making music and having music being NFT. But it's a brilliant idea. I think we all gonna sign on. So, man, salute. Thank you for having this, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. You'll also be able to mint NFTs on the platform too. So,
Perfect.
that should be also you know, a reason to come on board if you guys you know, want to sign up.
As if there wasn't enough reason already. Here's another one. Yo, no pressure. No pressure. But I put the Discord link up in the Jumbotron too. You know what I'm saying? Artists of all forms, including the artistry that you're displaying and taking care of the back end for artists themselves, are welcome in the Rap Heads Discord. So,
and they're
I mean, if you want, yeah, plus your brother, like, you know, if you want, you should slide. And if you don't want to, you should come through anyway.
Yo, and the thing is, I'll say the truth. Today's a cool day because it's like, yo, I want the community. We want to get big. We want to get big organically, you know, hip hop and social impact. But yo, there's moments when
Yeah,
it's
D,
like,
you got
nah.
mute.
What up?
I'm saying, D, my bad, D, you got mute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was saying, yeah, you gotta like, sorry, my brain just stopped. Oh yeah, we don't get hyped just on like, yo, everybody who comes to like, yo, like this right now, it seems like if you listen to the whole episode, is like I've been straight recruiting, man. So that's what it sounds like. You know, like all of us, yo, come through the spot. Yo, want to come to the spaces, have a little interview? Yo, come through the spot. But it's like, yo, it is like that because, yo, I mean it. Like, this one was natural. Like, for both of you, I'm like, yo, there is an empowerment in what it is. And I was just thinking of your brother and your conversation of your social impact beliefs and mine and how a lot of it resonated with me. So I was just thinking of that and then your brother's music. And then to hear about the business and what it's really doing. Yo, with Trefton right here, yo, that's what kind of day it is today. Like our goal is to make this community a powerful one that lasts forever. And it'll last forever when like-minded individuals and like leaders among leaders come through. You know what I mean? And we all build together. You know what I mean? And I think it's dope when all of us have different angles to add on. And what you're bringing is definitely a different angle, man. So I'm excited about that. Even the business perspective and what you see, like as an artist, yo, I wrote that one down. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you just need 100 loyal supporters. Yo, that sounds like I could breathe. Like when you said that, I felt like I exhaled slightly. You know what I mean? Because it's hard as an artist, you know? But that was a really like beautiful way to look at it, and it's empowering. So yeah, man.
Hey, I just wanted to add on that that's how you can tell it's a family business because a hustler once told me all you need is 10 good customers to keep on coming back. Don't go outside of that 10 because then that's when you're going to start ending up in spots you don't want to end up at. You're going to chase the girl that you wasn't. You're going to meet somebody that's going to pull you. If you know these 10 people, you know that they're not police. You're going to know that they fuck with you and they're going to know that they like what you got. So that's how genuine my man is. And this is definitely an honor to get you at this ground level because we're similar to a ground level. We've been rumbling, but to blast off into this Web3 with Mizzo, man, I think it is perfect. Friday the 13th. Like that.
Absolutely, man. You hit the nail on the head. And we need creators and artists of all types. And you're a business artist. We definitely would like to have more business artists in the spot in the community. And like Mizzo said, he's actually being 100% genuine when he's saying we don't throw these invites out just willy nilly to everybody. It's really kind of funny. I was actually sitting here laughing too with how many times each of us has been eager for both of you gentlemen that came on here tonight because we welcome everybody onto the space, but we're not running everybody into the Discord because we really do try to keep that community full of the right type of energy and all good vibes, the cliche stuff that everybody says, but we really mean it. It's
Yeah,
we put the mental health and wellness and the artistry and look at the humanity in front of everything else, in front of the commerce, in front of the attention. We're not looking for fans, we're not looking for an audience, we're looking for genuine connections with other humans who love what we love. And it's just good to have this type of energy, even if it's just in the space for this evening. But like Al said, come through if you want. If you don't want to, come through anyway.
that's right. That's right. And thank you, Al, for doing that because if no one is invited, guess what? They don't show up. And you then extend the olive branch, as people say. So keep extending these olive branches, and there's nothing to be uncomfortable about. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Discord. I chime in, and I laugh my ass off scrolling down, even though I have missed a couple of days or a day or two. So it is no pressure. But thanks, Al, again for extending that olive branch, man, because that's what it's gonna take. Because you might get offended not being invited somewhere.
Facts. Awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. I just could, like they're saying. Typically, we don't, but yeah, no,
Yo,
just
mango
wasn't gonna hold
branches.
back today. Y'all need to come through.
Yeah,
Mango
and
Both of
branches
y'all,
too.
Trefton too. You
Yeah,
need to come through.
That's right.
Avocado branches and shit.
absolutely, guys. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate the hospitality. I really do. Yeah, I'm in. I'll tell my brother as well to jump in. He's not as Discord savvy, but we're getting him there. Yeah, man, I appreciate the stage. I'm gonna have to run in a couple minutes, but can't thank you guys enough for the platform.
Yo, no doubt,
Don't
brother.
forget
Yo,
to play your brother's track.
exactly. That's what I
Oh,
was gonna
yes,
say.
yes. So, Mizo, can I send it to you? Because I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
And if I play it,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like I'll also disconnect. So let me send it to you.
Yeah, send it to the Mizzo account.
Yeah, and as far as your brother with Discord, there's no pressure to jump on the Discord. There are many different ways we can communicate and engage. So if he does any forms of social media, cool. If not, we can find some way to build bridges. We're with this mixtape we just did. We did this mixtape called "Don't Overthink It," and the goal was to allow everybody accessibility to be able to contribute to the mixtape. So I believe Mizzo fielded some verses being submitted to him via other methods outside of the Discord. How many different ways do
Definitely.
people submit stuff, Mizzo?
Yo, just so many, Instagram, whatever it was just reaching out. Like, eventually, the goal is when we have the resources, the devs, or whatever it may be, to get our own easy ways. Like, we need more accessible ways to have our own message board, like more accessible ways for everything. That way, we will be able to onboard who we need to onboard. But right now it's like whatever. We're doing it through Instagram. We could send links. It's on Google Drive. We're sending Google Drive links to different people. Yo, here's a batch of beats. Pick a few, record to them, send them back. The people will vote. If you want to get your vote on, then you got to show up on Discord. That's the only thing you'll miss out on, getting your vote in.
Yeah, and I actually started writing up some of the ideas for. We're actually thinking and talking about one way of getting people to engage differently and in a way that probably most people in the hip hop space can probably appreciate a little bit more is by creating a DAP, some sort of way that people can just download the DAP on the phone. Engage with the community, and there's a bunch of other features I don't want to talk about that we have in mind. I started writing some of this up the other day, Mizzo, but there are bigger plans definitely in line for this.
Yeah, we're here for the long haul, man. So, yo, let's get it in. Brother's name is Ko Cole.
Yep, KO.
Ko. All right. This song's called "Till Darkness." Hold on, let me change the mic.
Till darkness do we part. But with heaven in mind, I need darkness out of my heart. But never a thought is kind until kindly a thought is not. So I start hitting the grindstone. The same idle mind is trying to reach a milestone. And I'll step back 1,000 times to align the message. Massaging flows that my chakra's been disconnected. Writing scrolls to summon a different presence. Your future's a written sentence from 25 to life. The pen will erase your essence. My pen is a lethal weapon. And now motion like David amidst of the Philistines. Here. You'll find the defendant slinging phrases you've never seen. And in the wake of sleeping giants, silence befalls souls wailing like distant sirens or screaming, can I live? Hopes an echo is never dying. The Lion of Judah, or Judas and Irons, cause I sink to the equator. And I see violent things that I'm afraid of. I see primal beings that fiend for something greater. Nice circle with all the traitors, see I sink to the equator. And I recall my sins upon my neighbors. And like the primal beings, I fiend for something greater. 8 circles for labor, And and with sanctuary lost, the book becomes a prison without a guard. Where I once bare my feet, now feel like scrapping the yard. Blood-stained pages upon my callous remarks, and I pray on the visions and effort to beat the odds. Knowing my religion can only take me so far. This is death of intuition and wishing upon the stars. But all I see is darkness, darkness till we part. So till darkness when we part, I'll be like the phantom, transparent and thoughtless. Apparently not, but obviously so. I'll weave through the Iliad before I curve the road. While they scream where my city at, Odysseus and Rome. Villain that took pity, waiting to take the throne. The illusions of grandeur from the safety of his home. I'll conjure Trojan horses, but burn everything I own, cause I sink to the equator, and I see violent things that I'm afraid of. I see primal beings that fiend for something greater. Nice circle with all the traitors. See, I sink to the equator, and I recall my sins upon my neighbors. And like the primal beings, I fiend for something greater. 8 circles for labor, in transit, living in purgatory, at precipice of the cave or a similar allegory. Barely etching the name and the angels are calling for me. I'm barely etching the name and the angels are calling for me. I'm barely picturing frame, betraying a better story like malice he overcame. Or fame after the glory, the chalice that never drained. The rain after the burning, the palisades, the plane after the morning. Listen. Otherworldly living, that these bars are for me and all of my children, that these thoughts and beliefs can start a religion like splitting the seas, or sinners redemption, divine intervention, fruits of the tree are laced with cruel intentions. But how far could I reach if I seek to know that the darkness I preach was my own invention? But I sink to the equator, and I see violent things that I'm afraid of. I see primal beings that fiend for something greater. Nice circle with all the traitors. See, I sink to the equator, and I recall my sins upon my neighbors. And like the primal beings, I fiend for something greater. 8 circles for labor,
Yo, so right now I'm just scheming on how to trick KO and Trefton into being on the same track.
Nah,
How do I do it? Like, how do I do that?
You know what's gonna happen?
Word.
As soon as they step into the spot, I have a feeling guys might end up picking some of the similar beats that are in the folders open to everyone.
Right.
And y'all will start rhyming to the similar ones, and it'll just match, and it'll get voted on. That's
Like,
how I
what?
feel. You won't have to trick anything.
What is even happening right now, dog? Like,
Yo, what do you mean what's happening, man? Yo, we're doing this. Let's go. Yo, dude, we're gonna build the most powerful hip hop community. And it's powerful because it represents the culture and it represents social impact, which is part of the culture. You know what I mean? The lyricism's still here. Yo, I'm so excited, yo. Trust me, man. Don't worry, yo. We're
bruh,
good, yo.
I'm
No, bro.
freaking emotional.
No, that track was crazy. I'd be so down to work with him like that.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Do it now. I'm sorry for yelling, but fucking
I'm gonna
shit.
send him back this recording. He's gonna be stoked.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, man. This needs to happen yesterday. Where do I find that music so I can listen to it some more?
Yeah, I just sent Mizo the Spotify track that was just released. That's on his newest project, which is being released this year. Actually, this next couple months, we're gonna do an album release listening party. We're gonna have it videotaped and edited and released on all platforms. And yeah, it's gonna be clutch.
Okay.
He's also on IG under at the real KO. K.O on Spotify. And yeah, I mean, if you ever want to get to him, you can always DM me as well.
Yo, yeah, definitely. And yo, even that the release party that you're gonna have videotaped, we'll extend that, yo. Like if you wanna put that inside one of our metaverse locations and stream it, it'll be great, man. We'd be down. It represents what we stand for anyways.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
Yeah, man. Let's get
Yeah.
it. Let's build.
Absolutely.
100%.
I just want to make sure I get my cosign before you get out, so you don't think that was absolutely amazing, and I loved every bit of it. I was here in a trance. I wanted to give Al and Mizzo a chance to say what they had to say, but yeah, dude is he's all problems. Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Can't.
came from a very real place. Very real place. He's been on a very very inspirational journey. I say the whole project is about each track is like sort of rising from like the depth of his depression, and he's a whole different human being now. He's like Superman right now. And I'm, you know, in a lot of ways I'm inspired by his work and his progression. And yeah, man, he's in a healthy place now, so we're gonna be hitting the ground running this year.
That's love, man. I can definitely understand the coming from a place of depression, and the art was my way out of battling depression and finding my way to where we are today. I mean, had it not been for depression, I wouldn't be on this call today, to be honest. So, in a weird way, I'm kind of appreciative for what for going through it, because it brought me all these brothers. So, one thing is my crew and I, Grayskull, Mizzo's a part of the crew, Al's a part of the crew now. The crew's grown. We're now 13 members deep. Uh, I, we came together because of my battle with depression. I was looking for a community, and we do a podcast weekly. We haven't been putting out episodes weekly lately because we're retooling, but mental health and wellness is the cornerstone of why we do what we do. We get together weekly for our podcast, but every Thursday we hold a safe space offline where people can come get together and kind of talk through their stuff as men, especially as Black men, because that's not you don't find too many places where we can come together, talk, get together, and really get to the meat of stuff in a safe space where it's not necessarily a safe space that's a soft space too. So yeah, if he's battled some things, he's definitely got a community of support as well on just some non hip hop stuff too.
And that's what this community is fully like. That's how when I started building with you brothers, that's what it was. I felt like, I'll say just a vouch. It's like I felt sane. It made me feel okay again. You know what I mean? Even though obviously it's like an up and down battle, it's a roller coaster. But at the same time, yo, there's people around you that like understand. And yo, that's really what it is, man. This whole community, everything we're all doing in this space. This someone else was here the other time, brother from Hip Hop Canada later on. He told me, yo, that's a wholesome community. And that word to me made sense. I felt it. This is a wholesome community. Some raw hip hop, cultured hip hop. But yo, we're musicians. We sit in our fields. We talk about it. We speak from our hearts. We're brutally honest. You know what I mean? With love and respect behind it. Nothing but good intentions. And all we're trying to do is push forward and win. You know, win with ourselves. Be happy. Balance our mental health. Balance our family, help our communities, and let the world understand what this tech is, and really build use decentralization, use this, and to actually build a community like this. Use it as a revolutionary tool. You know what I mean? And a solutionary tool. Yeah.
Yo,
All right, family.
you could coin that phrase,
Yeah.
solutionary tool, but I'm biting.
Yeah. They should say that all the time. I think I heard. I didn't make that up though. I heard that somewhere before.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming through. It's dope, Mizzo. Yeah, but thank you for coming through, man. I know you said you got to roll, and we appreciate your time here. Don't feel like you've got to stick around, but you're welcome to stay around as long as you did. We appreciate you sharing about NFT Print Pro. We're excited about you about when launch comes through, and we're excited about hearing more and more from your brother, and hopefully getting to engage with you as well, and maybe build some things on the side with you as well, bro.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll be jumping into the Discord very soon. I'm coming out of a conference in Atlanta right now, so that's why I got to run. My girlfriend's looking at me funny because I've been on this Twitter space for a while, but it's all good. It's all love. All right, I'll be in that Discord soon, guys. I appreciate the platform.
No problem.
All right, brother.
Okay,
One love, man.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
All right, take care.
Peace.
War.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get it.
All right. What's the reset called? Oh, was that it?
That's the new reset call. Yo, bro, you ever go somewhere tropical and you're like, yo, what the hell is happening? Yo, go somewhere, you wake up in the morning like, yo, bro, it sounds like a human's on my balcony saying some weird ass shit. And it's these like alien looking birds, man. Like, yo, get off my balcony, bro.
You know what we saw last week? We saw a bald American eagle out in fucking Douglas, Michigan. A real eagle at the very top of this lawn.
That's crazy.
Yes, we got a picture of that motherfucker too. Crazy. So, Coco, do you do? Straight up, boy. I'm like, what are we seeing this for?
Yo, you gotta come out here. When y'all come out here, man, yo, I'm telling you, we go to the island, we go camping, yo, you guys are gonna see, like, yo, there's eagles everywhere, yo. You come through here, you gotta be the eagle, move like water, you know what I mean? It's everywhere. That was my saying when I came through here. Stole something from brother Bruce. But this eagle was just spying on me, yo. I went to this water, Lake Louise, and no one was there. It was like 4 a.m. in the morning. Yo, I was just there trying to catch a little vibe. Yo.
Little vibe.
Yo, little vibe.
Little vibe in the house.
Vibes. That's
down there in the
bro.
listener. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Just trying to catch a little vibe. Did you get him? Did you get him, Doug?
Yeah.
Did he share a blunt with you?
Yo, he was there.
He's like a bro. He's like a leprechaun. If you catch him, he has to share a sack with you.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you got to make a little video game now.
Straight up, that'd be tight. Catching little vibes. Yeah.
See, we need a developer that just helps us make stupid shit.
Right.
Yo. So, yo, brother Trefton, man, is there anything we missed out on that you want to share? Because now we're just talking some shit.
I don't know. There's not too much, I guess. I don't know, pretty much. I don't know everything. I'll be having some music come out pretty soon, actually, too. Videos will be dropping and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know.
I have a real serious question I'd like to ask. Sorry for taking the room down, but the hip hop is real, good vibe. How about the ladies? How are the ladies feeling? Have the ladies count? How the females? Are they there? Is that something you catering to?
Is that for Treff or is that for everybody in general?
That was Treff.
So Treff, you making music for the ladies, bro?
It was meant to be a joke, but motherfuckers everybody look. Vibe got it though. Look,
I say I'll do. I'll throw up the
Vibe got it.
emojis out your way.
Motherfuckers, he smoking that good. He over there. I heard everybody smoking. I heard Alexa like that must be you.
Ain't nobody trying to get canceled. Everybody got quiet to the bug. like, yo, where's Rax at?
He's smoking that good over there. Really thinking about these questions and shit. Like, no. No, just fucking with you, man.
I don't know what you mean, pal. What do you mean by that? I'm sorry.
All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, I just got back. I missed everything.
Well done.
I mean, me too.
Right, me too.
See what you did there. See what you did there.
Oh man, this.
So what we got next, man?
Right now, what we got? I'm smoking a Benny Blunto, a pre-rolled Benny Blunto. If you live in BC, you might know. I don't know where else they serve it. It's from the Loud Plug, 1 by 1 gram infused pre-roll. All right. Warning: the effects from eating or drinking cannabis can be long-lasting, and the effects can last between 6 and 12 hours following use. It says that on the package, but it's a blunt. Will I eat this blunt?
Maybe you might hit it the first 2 times and just eat that motherfucker.
Yo, but it has bubble hash. It's infused with bubble hash and shit.
Yo, Trefton. So the GOAT over here, he spends every Thursday in Decentraland. It's a metaverse. Is it cool if he plays your music there?
Yeah, that's cool. That'd be ill.
All right, cool. Because I already shared your artist page in the Discord. I was just making sure that was a cool thing to do. Otherwise, I'll delete it if you don't want me to. But I'll probably I'll put it back up after you leave.
You're nice. You're asking permission. It's respectful. I just play shit, man. I don't even ask.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's cool, like, cause I know the GOAT gonna spin it, so just making sure you're cool with that.
Cool. That'd be ill.
This guy's just trying to trick you into getting to the metaverse.
Yep. Drink the Kool-Aid. It ain't that bad.
You know something else we need, man? We need Rap Heads playlists on the platform, man.
Yo, honestly, it's the most simple thing that we're supposed to do. We should have the metaverses playlist, and we should have playlists from all of our shows. Like, yo, add my DJ set with the GOAT's playlist. Yo, and make all the playlists in one, like everything we're all playing, yo, trust me. But I don't know why it seems like such a hard fucking job, even when it's not. Just don't get it done.
I know. Yeah, I mean, we should all essentially, as artists, have a playlist and shit. I look at it every day, trying to see if I'm on somebody else's playlist and shit. But I haven't put one together myself either. But definitely need to do it.
There's one on the Grayskull account. I got a couple of them out there, Grayskull playlists. So maybe I'll get a chance to pull together and start putting together Rap Heads playlist at some point. I'm juggling a bunch of things right now, but as soon as I get a free minute, I'll be happy to create one too, man. Because everybody's stuff. Yeah, I'd love to hear everybody's stuff being played back to back, especially the stuff that's out there.
You do me a quick favor too when you do that, if you don't mind. Drop a hey list and get a bunch of the country classics popping.
Yeah. Damn. Hate list. I hate these songs. What? That's it.
No, a hey song.
Oh.
That's actually
right on, partner.
Create a hate list. That's actually dope.
I like the hate list. Yeah, I'm writing that down my damn stuff. Yeah.
Word.
Hate list.
That I did. And I was shout out to Al for creating that station too in Discord for everybody to share their links to their music. I was just pulling music off of there and sharing it while I was streaming. And actually,
that's smart.
So if we want to use any of that material, we definitely can.
Okay.
Yeah, I already knew. I could feel it. I could feel it. I could feel it in the air. Like I know GOAT wants to play all this shit.
Yeah.
Okay. What up with you though, GOAT, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Just trimming my life away over here.
For sure. I'm trying Kush cookies for the first time. Is it Kush cookies?
Kush cookies. There's good Kush mint. I should just finish trimming up some fire runts just now.
Okay. All right. Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good stream, man. Not bad at all.
Yeah, man.
Not bad at all.
We got 10 minutes left, man. I think we need to go. If Treff doesn't have anything we want to play, we should probably play a joint from the mixtape to celebrate, man. We made a big accomplishment today. This week we minted our first mixtape as the Rap Heads. It was not overthought, and it was damn sure a whole can of whip ass all in one little file, man. I'm eager to promote and share that and let everybody know what we're all capable of and what we did together, man. I'm proud of it, man.
Yo, let's get it. Yo,
Yes, sir.
we'll play that
1,000.
other track from Trefton first, and then get into the mixtape then.
All right.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yo, so brother, Trefton, you want to break down the song Prophet?
Prophet. I don't know. It's just I don't really know. I guess I don't know. I made it like how long ago did I make it? I made it like kind of a minute ago. I actually wasn't even gonna drop it. I made the beat for it, and then I think like the first verse and the hook, and then I kind of just like left it, and I was like, yeah, nah, this is trash. But then I remember I was going through like all my files, and I came back on it. I was like, yo, this is actually kind of hard. So then I just like finished it, put it out pretty much. I don't know. It's nothing too deep really with that track. I don't feel like, but yeah.
All right. Okay, let me change the volume.
Said I'm the best at doing what I do. Music's like pharmaceuticals, armored like army vehicles. Miracle make, I'm a piece of Jesus, I pray. I receive my blessings today. I looked in the mirror and saw the greatest, okay, it is me. Contagious is what I is, no comprehension of competition. If it exists, I'm oblivious, I'll admit. It's confidence, not cockiness, cause I don't ever take a day off. Like all you Bueller dudes, I tie my shoes to get a pay stub. And now I know I'm at it. I got it. Now they had to get my dreams, my undivided. Fucking novice, yeah. I'm a dodger. It's put enough for way more. I'm like a prophet. I got it. I got it. Now they had to get my dreams, my undivided. Fucking novice, yeah. I'm a dodger. It's put enough for way more. I'm like a prophet. What is it you think about? What is the payment amount? What does it mean if I just sit there and probably do nothing to get out the drought? What is the risk? Should I go fight my fist or should I just let the result speak for itself? Metaphysics, I am a king, can never forget, cause I ain't focused on the pawn, I'm going straight for the king. And I could give a seminar, but I ain't wasting a tick. I talk shit, I was taught to play it small like a roll off a pick. If anybody get a feature, they just got an assist. Cause I got it. Now they had to get my dreams, my undivided. Fucking novice, yeah. I'm a dodger. It's put enough for way more. I'm like a prophet. I got it. Now they had to get my dreams, my undivided. Fucking novice, yeah. I'm a dodger. It's put enough for way more. I'm like a prophet. Like a prophet,
I'm not even lying. I think that's like my new hype up motivation track. Like,
Yeah,
I love this dude's. I love this dude's vibe, man. He's like so chill, bro. Trefton, you're like, oh yeah, man. I don't know. It's whatever. I thought it was trash. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit was fire.
yeah.
Nah, thank you.
All it.
I appreciate it.
That's absolute fact, man. All of us a little slow. Oh, was he talking? Yeah, I think I was talking over Treff. Was I talking over him?
No, it's a hot mic.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fucking crazy, man. That's beautiful, man. What you did with the hook, that was ill. That was unique. It was what an artist would do, man. So yeah,
Lyrics are motivational too, yo.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You actually really that. You took your time with that rhyme. I respect that.
And it's like one of those tracks where it's like, yo, it's an ego track, but it's like an ego track where it's like still humble. It's like, yo, and it's like, and sometimes one being humble all the time, you know what I mean? You just gotta be at the end of the day too. But that track is like, but there's still something about it. It's not like just boasting for the sake of boasting. It's actually boasting to yourself and motivating. And like that's how I caught from it. It's like, yo, that's a song I listen to when I'm feeling down. I feel if I want something high energy and I want lyrics to get me up and remind me, that's what I'd put on. You know.
Damn, thank you, bro. Yeah, no, that is kind of what it was too. Cause like, yeah, it was kind of like cocky, which was like kind of out of my comfort zone. You know what I mean? But I was like, yo, I'm gonna just do it just for fun. You know, I'm gonna just have fun on this and be like, yeah, like I am that kind of. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I appreciate
All right.
that though. So.
All right. Yo, appreciate you, brother. So pass through anytime, man. And I'm here in the city, man. Life's just been hectic. I know we're supposed to link up, but we'll definitely link up ASAP. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, word. I'll let you know next time I'm in Vancouver because I'm not here a whole lot because I work on the rigs and stuff, right? So
Oh,
I'm
word,
like,
good.
I'm gone for like 2 weeks and then off for a week. So
Okay. Yeah, that's all good. I'm here, man. We'll build. But appreciate you, man. So yo, let's play. So what should I play? Like just start it from the beginning.
I think my track, my favorite joint on there is Monster. The intro's dope. I mean, y'all call it.
Rap for people. I'm just trying to like see the wave so I can get to the spot. All right. I'm down for whatever still. It's 56. I'll just play it from this middle area. I'll just play it from right there. Let's see what happens.
Oh shit, my mic is muted, huh?
Nope. More.
Yo, play that one that Dragons is on. What's that one called?
The Dow Tone.
The Dow Tone. Play the Dow Tone.
What number is it on right now? Like how far down the tape is it?
Man, good luck.
Huh?
Yeah, good luck is what I say too.
The Dow Tone is later. It's later in the mixtape, like past the. Like eight.
There it is.
It's like I thought, yeah.
All right, let's go.
That's on the fire. When let's drop it. It's coming out. I don't know that thing. So the date part, that's something we haven't got to think about. We ain't even got there yet. But soon. It's moving along. It's moving along. Yeah, everything's mixed. It's all DJ's hands down. DJ mixed it. Once we get the next track, then we take the next step, which is choosing how we want to shoot.
Basements and stages, ageless phrases, praise for the age, skills for the stages, basements and stages, ageless phrases, praise for the age, skills for the stages, basements and stages, ageless phrases, praise for the age, skills for the stages, praise for the age, skills for the stages, praise for the age, skills for the stages, basements and stages, ageless phrases, amazing and changed us, made it entertain us in the 70s and 80s, made the ladies sing, and all the fellas going pose, and all of us together overemphasize the value of clothes. We put shoes on transport, moved in the bando, instead of trying to build Cloud City like Lando. D&D the handle, used to be a handful. Self-saboteur supreme, savage vandal. Self-saboteur supreme, savage vandal. Self-saboteur supreme, savage vandal. Self-saboteur supreme, savage vandal. Shackle myself up in the castle, head up in the mirror, magic lasso. Now that's all I got till I get it or we cancel. This is race school shit, please hit the dial tone. The dial tone.
It's my shit.
That's how you do.
Yo, that rhyme was so slick.
Bro, that is hard.
Fire.
Appreciate it.
Girl, Saboteur Supreme, Savage Vandal. Boy, this motherfucker here,
That's all I got. We gonna get into it. Handle.
Nah, see, that was hard,
Oh,
bro. That was super clean. I fucks with that.
my, wow.
You did that. You did that beat too,
Nah,
Dragon.
Wonder Dial did that beat. That's a Wonder Dial.
Okay, a Wonder Dial beat. It's just fire.
I was trying to get the crew to rhyme on it, and nobody would rhyme on it. So I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to rhyme." It's like kind of forced me to do it, man.
And now can't nobody get on it because I was just too slick. It's just too damn. I don't know what to do with this. He already too slick.
Appreciate y'all, man. Sheed's on the second verse on that though. He made the beat and he picked up the trailer on that joint. He closed it out tightly too on some Gray Skull shit. It's definitely an introspective rhyme. At the same time, he's saying a lot of slick shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I stopped it too soon, eh?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's kind of. All right.
Hold on. Let's continue it.
T-Bear.
All right, we got to continue.
Yeah, he said, I'm in the cut like the window tinted, flaws and all. Trying to
yeah.
Playing timid has limits, but it's a safety net.
All right, hold on. We're going to go a bit over today then. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm in the cut like the window tinted, flaws and all. Learn to see the beauty in it. Playing timid is limits, but it's a safety net. And with the risk, we minimize what we might regret. It's such a sham that can't break if it don't fall. But living scared is really not a way to live at all. In the ball, like I ain't never dropped the ball. Don't doubt it. It's just I finally learned to talk about it. Internal tug of war, that don't ever stop. And I want more and still appreciate all the things I got. Sneak ahead before sneakerheads were trending. But I cop more to show that my soul's never ending. On any day, the footwear that I display is a flashback to the glory day of the East State. And if I do say the cause is somewhat impressive, and it doesn't change the fact that it's excessive. My daughter, she helped the young man to rise up. My son prefers sneaks to light up with every step it takes. So I'm the dad and I'm supposed to be the man, but it's the lesson from my children that'll truly help to set them straight.
Man, Mizzo heavy-handed on the buttons today. Let that rap player come in, boy. Shit.
Yo, I thought we were trying to keep
smoke that blunt. Let that shit play. And just ride it out, boy.
Yo, I
Shit.
thought we were trying to get a whole. We're trying to get a hard stop going on, man. That's why.
Yo, next time just rug everybody. Then you ain't gotta hear nothing. Just be like, boop.
It's too hard to stop. It's too hard to stop.
Yo, the reason I stopped in the beginning with the first time was because the hard stop. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're
being responsible. I appreciate you being responsible.
Yeah, I appreciate that because I'll be in here all night.
Yeah, respect. Man, it's been another beautiful one, fellas. Man, I appreciate everybody's time and energy. Anybody listening on the rewind, you missed out on the live, man, but we'll catch you on.
Yeah. Everyone who was here gets $3 million too right now.
3.
It's in my bank already.
Right there, check. Right, it's there, right?
Absolutely.
Yo, there you go.
Pay.
Oh snap!
Right. That's what it's gonna be like when you get that bag and we change and everything. Pay. Yeah.
I want all gray diamonds. All gray diamonds. All my diamonds cloudy as fuck.
I'm gonna get a diamond eye. I'm gonna make my eye diamond, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Scratch. Whenever I stare at someone, I just scratch it.
Oh shit.
But yo, Trefton, man, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, man. It was dope to hear another dope artist, man. You guys are few and far between, man, in my opinion, man. So it's always beautiful to see somebody come through that plays something that gets me inspired. I was over here setting up the mic and everything tonight. So after hearing your stuff, so great shit, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me on here too. I'm gonna definitely be back in this if that's cool. Like you said, every Friday, right?
Every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time zone you're in, but translate it and come on through, man.
Yeah, 4 p.m. my time, basically.
All right, okay, yeah.
Wow, I missed the beat today, didn't I?
Yep, y'all sure did, you funky mouth mofos.
Oh
Fucked up,
shit!
man. God damn it.
Like, but hey,
Wait,
no, it's
what?
cool because T Bear came through. T Bear and Josh, he came through. He said, "What up?" He got the drop of the 50 mixtapes and didn't understand why. So I let him know
Oh
because
shit!
he provided some art. That he gets 50. He could do the giveaways however he want to, sell them if he wants to. It don't matter, like whatever you want to do. So
Yeah.
he's gonna run some giveaways for that, I guess, on his Twitter.
Dope.
And T Bear said,
You
"What
want
up?"
to You want to
All
Droid or
right.
Well, it's off beat, so I was just gonna show up late. I'm gonna show up right now.
Hey, straight up. I got some fire cooking in there right now, boy.
Word?
On the Discord?
Yeah, that's where it was.
Yeah.
Now it's all good. Maybe next time.
Okay.
Nah, it ain't all good because I had it planned to be there. I just got caught up today, man. I just spaced. I was doing too many things at once, man. I didn't set an alarm. I'm setting an alarm for next Friday.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
set
was
an alarm.
sleeping, man. I went back to sleep.
Yeah, it was one of those days. It was a heavy day, man. But yeah, I'm there next Friday, man. Sorry I missed that. You on an iPhone now?
No, I'm on an Android.
Damn, I was gonna say iMessage me because the phone's dead, but I guess that ain't happening.
Damn.
Hey, Al, does Al have a folder in the drive?
What you
What's that,
mean?
D?
I said, do you have like a beat folder in our drive?
Yeah, that's in there. Actually, I got to load some more in there.
Yo, there's a
Okay.
bunch of new beats from Thing right now.
From
too.
Axel. Yeah, Axel just put a bunch of new ones in there. So run that up.
Yo, Al, that beat folder that you gave me for Grayskull too, man. Drop it in the Grayskull Discord, man. I gotta find that link again, man.
Okay.
Damon will definitely bless that. Get that shit started, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And message me, DM me or whatever. I'll DM it to you if you lose it. It's nothing.
Okay.
That goes for you too, Damon.
I'm gonna pin that joint in the beat chain, the instrumental channel.
I haven't updated it lately, so I don't know how old everything is, but
that don't matter. Shit, that Grayskull anthem joint or the Rap Heads anthem, that beat I made that beat in 2003, so it's all good.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. All right, fellas. Well, y'all salute, man.
Yep.
Till next time.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
I'll let y'all later on, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Appreciate the time as usual, man, and looking forward to more and more of these, man. This is beautiful. It's been a beautiful week. I'm looking forward to a beautiful weekend.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's go. All right.
All right.
Peace.
Peace, bros. Peace.
Easy.